Hello friends, this is Mahita. Welcome to Mahita's Smart Education. Today in this video, we are going to learn all about most reputed and competitive examination which is held only once a year, that is SBI Clerk examination. Indeed, we are going to discuss about what is SBI Clerk exam and what are the duties of SBI Clerk and what is the salary of an SBI Clerk and what is the SBI Clerk examination pattern and syllabus, eligibility criteria, 2020 cutoff marks, and is there any negative marking, and the promotion scenario of an SBI clerk, and many more questions we are going to discuss in this video. Okay, without wasting our time, let me move on to our video all about SBI clerk exam. And our first question is, what is SBI clerk exam? SBI clerk exam is the exam which is conducted by the State Bank of India to recruit candidates for the post of junior associate, and the examination level was national wide, and the exam pattern is like prelims and mains exams are there, and prelims is for 100 marks and mains is for 200 marks, and the exam category is for graduates, and the frequency of exam is like once a year. And our next question is, what are the duties of SBI clerk? The SBI clerical cadre is responsible for the client interaction and client related operations. And the SBI clerks are designated as cashiers, depositors, and other front desk posts. And this is all the duties of an SBI clerk. And our next question is, what is the salary of an SBI clerk? The salary of an SBI clerk is 11,765, which is the basic pay, and they will also get some allowances with an annual increment of 655 per annum. So by hand they can easily take 25,000 per month in hand, and the basic pay is like the incremental pattern is like, for the first 3 years they will get the basic pay as 11,765 with an annual increment of 655, and after the 3 years they will reach 13,730. Then the increment will be increased to 815, and then if they reach 20,095, then they will get increment up to 2,120, and if they reach 28,000, then they will get increment up to 1,310 rupees. And this is the incremental pattern of SBI clerk. And let's see, they'll also get some allowances like house rent allowance, transport allowance, dearness allowance, special allowance, city allowance, newspaper allowance, furniture allowance, medical allowance, and many more. So by hand, for the new employee, they can easily take 20 to 23,000 per month. And our next question, what is the exam pattern of the SBI clerk? And the exam pattern is like threefold. First one is prelims, mains, and language proficiency. If someone qualifies in prelims, then only they can write the mains, and if someone qualifies in mains, then only they have this language proficiency test, and that's it. And let's see what is the syllabus of SBI clerk prelims examination. And the syllabus is like only English, numerical ability, and reasonable ability is there. And the number of questions, there are total number of 100 questions are there for 100 marks, and the time limit is 60 minutes. And let's see, for the English language, they have 30 questions are there for 30 marks, only 20 minutes of time is there. And for numerical ability, they have 35 questions, 35 marks for 20 minutes. And the reasoning ability, 35 questions, 35 marks for 20 minutes. So total 60 minutes for the 100 marks. Okay, let's see the mains syllabus, like general and financial awareness. In this topic, they'll have 50 questions for 50 marks, and the duration is 35 minutes. And for the test of English language, for the English, 40 questions are there for 40 marks, and the duration is 35 minutes. And for quantitative aptitude, 50 questions are there for 50 marks and 45 minutes duration. And the reasoning ability and computer aptitude, they will have 50 questions, 50 marks, 60 marks for 45 minutes. So in total, the mains exam is having 190 questions, and the time is 200. The time is 2 hours 40 minutes, and for the total marks 200. And let's see the next question. The SBI clerk eligibility criteria. The eligibility criteria is like twofold. Only they'll consider about the educational qualification and age limit. Educational qualification is like a person must hold a valid degree, and the age limit is like not below 20 years and not above 28 years as on 1st April 2021. And there is some age relaxation for the SC/ST, like upper age limit is 33 years, for OBC 31 years, and person with disabilities 38 years, and many more are there. And yes, let's see our next question, that is SBI Clerk 2020 prelims cutoff, and this is the recent cutoff of SBI Clerk. So you can see for Andhra Pradesh it is cutoff, prelims cutoff is 68, and the total for the total marks is 100. For 100, 68 is the cutoff for Andhra Pradesh, and you can see in Gujarat it is 56.75, which is the lowest cutoff in India, and then you can have the Karnataka with 58.75. And yes, if you want to have a look, then you can pause this video and have a look at these cutoff ranges. Okay, let's move on to our next video. Is there any negative marking? Of course there is a negative marking in SBI clerk exam for both prelims and mains, and it is 1/4 of the total marks will be deducted for the question marked wrong by the candidate. So be careful while answering the question. And our next question is, what is the SBI clerk promotion scenario? And the promotion scenario is like after the completion of the 10 years of service, they get promoted to senior assistant. And after the completion of 20 years of the service, they get promoted to special assistant. And after the completion of 30 years of service, they shall be promoted to senior special assistant. And this is the promotion scenario of an SBI clerk. And yes, and our final question is SBI clerk tougher than IBPSC clerk? The answer for this question is no. The SBI clerk examination is not much tougher than the IBPSC, but the student may feel the exam is tougher because they find that more number of new pattern questions will be there in SBI clerk exam, so they feel it is tougher than IBPSC exam. And yes, this is all about SBI clerk examination. Hope you like this video, and I wish you very good luck for your examination, and prepare hard and write well. Okay, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, do like, share and comment below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel Mahita's Smart Education. And if you like this video, do share it to your friends so that they'll also find this video more useful, right? Thanks for watching.